about a woman who runs a restaurant. Of course, she's single and happy. And she's 69. But when she was 50, she unfortunately had breast cancer. And she opted, because at the writing of this story, I had two women friends, unfortunately, also, that were going through breast cancer. So I had first-hand information. They're both really good friends of mine. And neither one of them opted. They had one breast removed. Everything was fine. They went through chemo, thank goodness. They're doing super. But they opted to have them both removed. The other one was fine. But they opted to not have reconstructive surgery, which I found very interesting. And both of them are like, I've had enough surgery. One's an RN. She's like, I don't want any more surgery. I'm just going to wear a prosthesis, and no one will know except me and my husband, and we know. And the other girlfriend was like, I just am done having surgery. That was both their feeling. So I had to write that about this character, and I really wanted to understand it, so I asked them a lot of intimate questions. They showed me their scars, and I was amazed and flattered, and I explore that a lot as far as beauty in this new series that I write. I have her standing in front of the mirror, and I really want people to understand that after breast cancer there is an after, because most people don't talk about that afterwards. They're like, oh, she's fine. It's like, well, boy, no, not. I mean, there's something different, and that needs to be honored, I think. But anyway, something I didn't understand, because I wanted this character, Ava Emerson, to wear, a prosthesis. That's a hard word to say. But I wanted to understand bras, and I don't, I'm a guy. And my mom isn't much help, and Mr. Google wasn't helping, and I really had to get it, because I was thinking, oh, 44D, that sounds good to me. Well, I have no idea. So off to a department store on a Monday, I went with my notebook, because I have to understand how this works. Because I want her to kind of have some humor around changing her cup size, maybe. She feels really sexy one day, or, just so I can play with it, but understandingly. So I went to this department store, and I went and found the bra section, and I could not believe it. There are so many choices. I mean, we have jockeys, and we have boxers, and we're out the door. I mean, it was like, yeah. So I was busy looking, comparing, and writing things down, and 18 hours? Who wants to wear a bra for more than an hour? I was just like freaking crazy. So I'm busy looking at all these bras and writing things down, and I'm thinking I'm by myself, and then I hear this, and I turn around, and it's this woman with these glasses. I'll never forget her face, and she looks at me. And I have a few hanging on me. I've made quite a mess. And I just wasn't thinking, because that's how I am when I'm immersed. I'm like, oh, wow. So, and the wires, and it's just so complicated, and I've never seen it before. So it was very interesting. It was quite a day. But anyway, this woman, she's looking at me. She has what could have been a taser. She has some kind of a machine. And she's sort of studying me, and I can just see the wheels are kind of turning. And I'm thinking, she's probably going to call security or something. And then she goes, I slid under the linoleum. No, I don't think so. So I took my notebook and left. But I learned what I needed to know. Hats off to you guys. I don't know how you do it. And 44D is not going to happen because she'd fall over. She's the line cook in the story, and I'm like, no, I won't do that. Anyway, that was a very interesting moment. So now I get it. Anyway, so that's my little humor story. Now let me kind of introduce the characters before I read